Good day, guys. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to create a a music flyer event using Pixellab and Lightroom. So, what I'll do in this situation is I'll go over to my gallery. View all. Head over to my downloads. Then I'll select the picture that I want to use for this. Which picture will I use for this? So guys, it's not in my downloads. I have to look for where the picture is. Right here. So it's here. Mm, no. It should be around here. Somewhere. Okay. Here is the picture. So guys, we're going to use this picture to design a music poster and flyer event. So what I'm going to do now is I'll head over to my there's something I want to share with you guys. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, you notice that what I usually use to crop images for my background to make them look perfect is Adobe Express. Adobe Express is a very wonderful tool that you can use to remove images from your background. So when I click on remove background, it's taking time guys, just be patient. Let's try it again. Remove background. Wait. I don't know why it's taking time guys to remove image from the background. But yes. So now I'll pick up an image. Actually, the image is in my gallery, so I head over to my gallery and select the image from here. I'm going to select this from my downloads, because that's where I got the image from. I'll take it from here. This is it. It say image, your image dimensions are invalid. Image width must be less than. Okay, so I'll look for another image. Let's use this one. They say it's invalid. Okay. Mm, what about this one? This one is cool. This one is valid. So, so what does this thing actually does is it removes the background of an image in no time. It doesn't take time to remove image background so easily. It's so easy to remove the image of a background using this app. That's one thing I love about this app. Takes time. It doesn't take time actually. It's removing the background, and this is going to help you in your designs because trying to crop an image from a background Adobe using Corel Draw and Adobe Photoshop is usually takes a lot of time, and that will reduce your process. But with this, you can save yourself a lot of time in your design. So when I'm done with this now, all I have to do is press save. Mm-hmm. I press save.
Ite taa gebe ego na mbụ taa gebe I'm making a little tie 1 square meter mbụ
So all I have to do is press save on this design.
40 by 40. 2000
So we're going to wait for it to save.
2003, when did 2005? Okay, okay. I mean,
So once it has been saved,
okay, I mean, I just want
once it has been saved, as you can see, it's showing a white background. So all you have to do is download it in transparent images. So you download this image in a transparent image. It's way much better to be downloaded in a transparent image. So download it in transparent image. Then when you're done, you just simply click on save and save your work. So this thing is preparing my project now. As you can see, the image has been successfully saved. You see? So this thing it just took me little time to do this. Assuming you are using your Corel Draw Adobe Photoshop to do this, it will take you a lot of time and your workflow will be very, very less. So with this now, you can be able to create something nice with lesser period of time. So you head over to your Pixellab. Alright, so this is your Pixellab, right? So you click on cancel. Actually, it has been quite a while I visited this app. So I go over to my gallery. I hope you're following me, guys. I'll go over to my gallery. Then, as you can see, the cropped image over here. This is the cropped image. So as you can see, that train. So I'll select one. You can select any one you want in this. So let's just choose this one. Then I take this. I put it over here. Wait. Now I have to scale this up, right?
You are not
This is
hearing
this is
me.
a text. This is for
I
my
said,
text. So
even my own
I'll
son,
just
if there's
I'll
any way my
just
son is appearing
I'll
in my son
just
as another living, or is
I'll
like
just
Jesus, that my son will go to his
I'll
father
just increase its
and
relative
say, How
size. I'll
even
increase
have even
this
attended in the world. So likewise, by God's
height,
implication,
leave
I
it
know
like
that such a
this.
son may die young
I'll
without
increase
even
this.
getting married, or hoping to get married and see eventualities
So
of
this
death.
is it now.
If I haven't known that, it is not a challenge. Someone will say, I
So
cannot
this
defeat
the
as a man.
this
I don't
this
interfere
this
myself in
this is
anybody's
the
family.
work.
I
So
don't. When a man
so
says
now
he does not need his child, he's a bastard. It's not my
so now
business.
I head over
Because
to my
if a man says
color. I head
he
over
needs
to
his
my
child even though he's a bastard, it's not my
I head
business.
over to my color two. I head over to my color two. Uh-huh. Then I select my colors. So now I have to select color for this thing. Color. Where is color? Yeah, this is my color. So I get over to plus two. Click on this color. Use this two. So guys, I'm going to select color from this image. Understand? Select color from this image. So I'm going to use this color actually. I'm gonna use this color for this design. So I will click on this, then I press OK. And I have to select a gradient for this actually. As you can see here, I have to select a gradient. So I just go over here on my color tool, pick another color from the image. I'll pick a lighter color this time because it's gradient. So press OK. Bam. You see how good looking it is, guys. So we just successfully created something very good looking. Press OK. So you see, looks so nice, so catchy. This is actually done with a smartphone, guys. Actually done with a smartphone, 100% done with a smartphone. You can see how beautiful it looks. So then I head over to my text. Head over to my text. Then actually, in this design, it's a music event. So I just change it to text to this. Let me see. Let me say Kati event, Kati event, Kati event. So I have to increase it to Kati event. As you can see the font, I have to increase the font size. I have to increase the font size. I have to increase the font size. I have to increase the size of the font. Kati. So Kati. Kati. Kati event. Since we're going to leave it as Kati event. So now I will I will bring this thing to I will bring this thing to the front. I'll bring it to front. So what I'm going to do is basically press to front. As you can see, this is already in the front now. I can change the text of the text of this. So type this, the typing. Wait. So I'll change the text style. How do I change the style? No, change the style of this. No. Wait. Mm, mm, style. I want to change the font, so I'll change the font here. Then let's use this one font. Mm. Let's use this one. Actually, I'm looking for something nice for this. So this is actually great. This font is great. What's the name again? Okay, so this font is actually good for this. So now, so what I'm going to do now is actually I'm going to leave this font this size. So now what I'm going to do basically is I'll duplicate this. I'll duplicate this. I'll duplicate this font style. I'll duplicate it. So what I'll do now is I'll duplicate it. Mm, I have to duplicate this text. So what I'm going to do now is copy. Thank you. So I just copy it. I use the same event. Copy event. So I'll just take this up. Take this up. Beautiful. Beautiful work. So this is Cathy event, right? Cathy event. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add sorry guys. We're going to add a text here and also add another text here showing you the date and the time of the event when it's going to take place. So now what I'm going to do is Mm, First of all, I have to log this. Guys, remember, whenever you're designing something, always make sure you lock it to avoid your work moving out. You lock it. So this one, I log this, I log this. So now, this is good, this is good, this is good. So now, I'm going to write something here. I'm going to take something. I'll write something here, and I'll write something here. Understand? So now, what I'm going to do basically is um um I'll go to my text. Go over to my text. Right. Let's say the event is taking place in um let's say 41 Hanis Hanis Street Hanis. No, that's not what I want to type. Hanis 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 Street. Beside mm, beside Abbey Junction. Abbey Junction. Besides Abbey Junction. So now I press OK. Take this like this. I have to reduce this thing, so I'll size it. Size this. So now I'll copy this here. You see? Then I'll lock this thing now. I'll lock it. For this one, as you can see, guys, this thing is not properly aligned. So what I'm going to do is I'll have to get my grid to get and align all this together.
Makes me feel very, very awkward. So I don't use such things. I just don't know. Even to be seeing them, I don't even like it. Whether it's true, whether it's false, whether it's true. One
Mm,
thing with me is that you should know.
okay.
You should know I've never seen them as people. I've never seen them as people. I've never seen them as happy right. But I just choose to go my way and allow them with what they think is proper because where I'm seeing you talking to me, seeing those boys, they are not the boys that were advised. Because the boys that advised, the best I would have done was to call them advised because I see the way people are going about it. Because I call the boys advised, they will be seeing me as a problem to them. If I call them to deceive them, they will still see me as a problem in the long run. So understand me very well. Please,
So see, like this.
I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing
Trying
you
to
very
make
well.
it align. So checking
Hello?
alignment. Mm, I have to unlock this one so that I can align it as well. Get position. This off.
If anyone phone call, you are keeping letter what
5th of August. As you can see, in this catty event now, this scene is not looking so. As you can see down here now, these lines are showing down here. So in this type of scenario, what I'm going to do is I will simply head over to my shapes. When I head over to my shapes, I will reduce this. I will reduce this from my shapes. Then I have to take this to the front. So now I will move this to the front. I'll go back to my text, move to front. This one, move it to front. Then sorry guys, I have to move this back. Let me try moving this to the back. No, move to front. This one, move to front. So let's delete these guys. Let's draw on that shape now. Increase this. So we use gradients. We use gradients on this now. So now I'll click on this plus icon, guys, and I click here. I simply drag this here, press OK. So we drag this thing down and take this one up. You see it, guys, up like this. Then you press OK. You see what I'm doing, guys? I move this. I simply press this. Then I move this to the front, to my text. Move it to my text. Move it to the front. Move this to the front. Then you see it, guys. You see what's going on, guys. Then I want to. My main objective is to cover these lines. It's not professional to leave your lines showing, the lines of your work showing. So it's highly unprofessional. So now I will scale this up. I will increase it like this. I will scale it up again. Let's click out. Wait. I will scale this up like this. Then I will copy it again. And before I copy it, I have to move this to the front. Remember, move to the front, guys, before you let any effects take place. So this thing is covering here. I should have moved these ones to the front as well. To front, move to front. You see it, guys? You see it, guys? I want to copy that effect again. So I move this to the front. 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 Then I take this effect. I copy it again. Wait, move this one to front. Move to front. Move to front. Move to front. Move to front. Then copy it again. Move this to front. Move to front. Move to front. Move to front. Move to front. Copy it again. I have to move this thing to front again. Move to front. I have to copy this again. I copy it. But beware, guys, I have to move this thing to front. I have to move it to front first. So I move this to front. Move this to front. Move this to front. Move this to front. It's what I'm doing, guys. It's covering these lines. As you can see, it's covering these lines. So I'll duplicate it again. Then I move it to front. I move it to front. I move this to front. I move this to front. And get this here. You see, guys, this is great. This is great. We have covered this now. So this is what we want. This is exactly what we want, to make these lines not to show. So guys, you have seen how to create something professional like this, to make these lines not to show, because that was our motive behind this flyer. So now, what we are going to do now is we're going to lock everything in this flyer now. So we head over to here. We lock this, lock this, lock this, lock this, lock this, lock this. Yeah, we lock this. So then when we're done, we click on this. We've successfully locked everything in the design. So now, as you can see, there's something I want to say. When you're designing, make sure you're designing with at least two colors for your design. Let me check if I can add any effect to this test. And you get. Let me check if I can add any effects. So now I'll head over to my to my shadow. Let me use inner shadow now and enable it. I don't like this. I don't like it. I feel like it looks okay like this. It looks great like this. But
You're welcome.
let me just check if I can give it any effects. Mm, no, I say we're going to leave it. Let's just leave it as simple as it is. So simplicity is the key to creating a good design. As you can see, this design was created with our phone, with a phone, just a smartphone. One, two, three. So this is okay like this now. So what we are going to do now is we are going to save the quality of this image. Remember, when you want to save an image, you save it in the highest quality. So we'll go to save. We'll head over to save. Wait, I forgot to lock this, so I'll lock everything. So I've locked everything in this design now. So now I have to save it. How do I save it, guys? Mm, export image. Then I'll save it to gallery. I have to save it as Ultra or very high. No, we're going to leave it as Ultra. We're going to save it as Ultra. Then we expect the image. So I'm exporting the image, guys. Then image has been successfully saved. So what I'm going to do now is
Did you have a hand in the matters between Manny and I?
I head over to my Lightroom, my Adobe Lightroom. Then I have to import something. Pixellab. But look for where there is Pixellab. Click on this. Sorry. I have to go to where there is Pixellab. This is portfolio. I have to go to Pixellab. So I'll click over here. Then I'll click this. I add it. One photo has been successfully added. So I head over to my all photos. I get this here. So guys, what I want to do now is, as you can see now, this is looking very professional. It's looking very professional. It is done. I did it on my. It was done on smartphone. You can see the lines on this. The lines are no longer showing. The lines are no longer showing. That is the main aim of this, is to make these lines not to show. Now I want to make this design more captivating. Get. I put it in auto. Then lights. I will increase the exposure. You see what's going on, guys? I've increased the exposure of this. I increase the contrast. I leave the contrast at 21 and exposure at this. I will still adjust this later. I increase the highlights. You see it, guys? Or should I reduce the highlights? On this. I'll still come back and adjust this. I don't need to touch this white. Or do I need to? I don't need to touch this white. Then I go over to no, not now. I go over to effects, clarity. You see, guys, this is looking beautiful. This is looking beautiful. I leave the clarity at 43. I feel like the clarity is too much. So the clarity is okay at 44. I add the haze to it. The haze is too much, so I'll reduce the haze. I'll simply reduce the haze. Then when I'm done reducing the haze, I will go over to my detail. Then I'll add sharpening to this. I have to sharpen it. I sharpen this. This is okay. Then when I'm done, I may add some color adjustments to this. It depends on me. It depends on what I want in this design. So now I don't know whether I should add color or light to it. But let's try this color now. So I'll select a color from here now. Select any color here. No, no, no. This is not. No, no. I don't like this. Like this. No, not good. I have to go back. Oh no, no, no. Oh yes. Thank God. We're back to the normal distance. So guys, I'm not going to touch anything here. I'm not going to touch anything here. So basically I'll leave this like this. I'll leave this like this. As you can see, it's already looking good. It's looking professional. So now what I'll do is our work is done here now. Then as I'm done with this work now, all I have to do is to save it. To save this work. Mm, how do I save this work now? So I'll leave this work like this now. So guys, you can save it if you want. If you want to save it. If you want to save this work, you can save it. I'm looking for where I can save this now. So now, so guys, when you're done editing, you can go over to your Lightroom. When you're done designing your flyers, you can see this is very beautiful. You just head over to your Lightroom and adjust everything in your Lightroom and bring out the brightness and everything of the flyer and make the flyer to really pop. So I hope you guys learned something from this. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Actually, I'll be dropping videos on how to video edit. Mainly I'll only be dropping my videos mainly on Saturdays or Sundays every week. That is time I'll be dropping videos. So stay in touch on Saturdays and Sundays. I hope you guys learned something today. Thank you very much.